Wow, this chair is poggers.
Secret Lab Omega 2020.
Secret Lab Omega, another familiar chair seen on the interwebs. More quality stitching and the embroidery.
The red stitching's cool.
It's a little smaller than a Titan, it seems, from first glance. So that could probably be a problem initially. Sitting in it, I'm looking at it, looks kind of tight on your hips even before I sit on it.
The best thing I think on these Secret Lab chairs is how comfortable these headrests feel. I do wish this one was magnetic because the way that this backrest is shaped, I feel like this just would like eventually slide back up.
Decent memory foam, feels like. More quality embroidery.
So I'm gonna give this thing, I've never sat in this one before. And I mean, it's pretty firm, but it's not, definitely not the firmest gaming chair.
I never understood the pillows.
So, sitting in this chair compared to the Titan, this is the Omega. This one is a lot more comfortable. The seat is actually a little bit softer. The pillow in the back here, it actually makes it feel like I could sit here for a while.
A little worried about these kind of rubbing up against my hips being a wider fella, but you won't know till we try it. The bolsters do make the seat seem a little smaller for me. I feel like the Titan had like a wider seat sitting in it. This just kind of pushes up against my hips a little more, being a, for lack of a better word, a wider person.
It does not have the magnet back, which I'm already missing because I thought that was a cool feature. The back cushion and pillow, I mean, they're very soft, cushiony. I'm sure they'll be comfortable to sit in.
This one sits a little more narrower, fits me a little bit better.
I think with this nice lumbar support, it does put me a little further into like seated in the chair so that I can actually sort of reach the ground.
I'm about 6'2". Definitely goes high enough for me.
That's like memory foam though, that is really nice. I don't know how well it's gonna stay in place in a reclined position.
I feel like that back pillow just kind of gets in the way though. Like, oh, that's way better. Yeah, removing the lumbar pillow, oh my gosh, yeah, that's way more comfortable.
So the chair, the seat itself is stiff, and it almost feels like it like lifts you up kind of. I should probably adjust it to my height. It feels like I'm sitting high in comparison to the other chairs. I don't know if that means that it won't bottom out, or it's just the way that the leather is kind of tight and stiff.
Just as low as the chair goes. Yep. So, again, perfect height for about a 5'7", 5'8" person to be planted firmly on the ground.
These do not have like a seat depth adjustment. Like this is a huge gap. It'd be better if this kind of came out a little farther. And I think part of that is if you're gonna use the lumbar pillow, it's gonna push you a little bit out on the seat.
The seat does seem more firm compared to the Titan, although feeling it does seem like it would be more comfortable, but
I don't like the side bolsters. I feel I can't move a lot, so I feel a little claustrophobic. I'm a leg crosser.
Armrests are a little wobbly.
So the arms are kind of the same as I think all the Secret Lab chairs. It has a little bit of a cushion to it, but they're not like high end, but they do have a little cush.
We got the adjustable arms. missing a button. Cool, we got the 4-way adjustable arms.
Recline, of course, good. Once again, it doesn't really follow you up, so it's kind of like a hassle to get back up if you're gonna go to full recline back, which is kind of annoying.
That pillow is really comfortable.
So it goes pretty far back. This thing is kind of like, since it's on this strap, you're kind of like, you can only go so far down. So it's fine here, but like when I reclined, it was up on my head instead of down here.
Back bolsters aren't as intrusive as the seat, but it still kind of feels like I'm being held in place, like a car seat. Like these, I know these are built to sit like a car seat, but I mean, I guess it's doing its job there.
Don't like these side bolsters.
Oh, yep, okay, we got that. We got that same tilt lock like we do last time, the other chair. So that's, I can never seem to get a balance when I have this on. Like, I feel like I'm always gonna fall out of the chair. So I always feel more comfortable just having that locked.
Well, the pillow is the only lumbar support when you move it around a little bit. I guess moving it up your back does make it feel less tight on your back, so you're not as like kind of suctioned into the chair like a car.
Definitely more uncomfortable than the Titan. I'd probably prefer to sit in that one over this one.
Yeah, so I think overall, if I had to pick, I would definitely say I would lean towards the Titan over the Omega, even this newer model. I think that Titan is a significantly more comfortable chair.
The bolsters make it a little more uncomfortable. There's a lot of pressure on my hips. So I'm not sure if I would have the longevity of sitting as I would with the Titan. But I mean, overall, still pretty comfortable. Now I'm at the dentist. Yeah,